welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. We're going to be making a chicken enchilada soup. Extra virgin olive oil, garlic. We're going to use the Rotel, that's the off-brand. Some red enchilada sauce. Some chicken broth. That is one chicken breast. That is, as you can see, I cut up pretty good. We've got black beans and corn. We've got Mexican-style cheese, bell peppers, red, yellow, and orange. A cup of red onion. Any onion will do. Monterey Jack cheese, cream cheese. We've got some jalapenos here. Like I tell you, cut them up when you get them home. They'll always be ready for you. Put them in a freezer, all right? The seasonings are going to be ancho chili powder, cumin, some ground mustard, and some garlic salt. Here is your shot, so let's get cooking. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, this pot has been heating up. I'm going to go in with a couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm going to go in with those onions. And those bell peppers. And we're going to let those cook for about 3 minutes. Just to get a little soft and get the cooking process started. So 3 minutes, I'll be back. Alright, she's been going for 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put in about 3 tablespoons of garlic. Feel free to use a little bit or don't use any at all. I'm going to go ahead and put in those jalapenos and let them go ahead and saute on up because we still got some cooking to do. So we're going to give this 1 minute and then we'll start adding some more yummy in here. Okay? We're just going to give her 1 minute. And I'll be right back. Alright, aren't those colors pretty? We're going to go ahead and go in with that chicken at this point. And that's just one large chicken breast is what I used. Just one large chicken breast. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and put a little seasoning on that. I'm going to go in with a good tablespoon of garlic salt. Remember, you can always come back later and adjust your flavors. I'm going to go in with some ancho chili powder, but you can feel free to use the regular. Tablespoon of that. Tablespoon of the cumin. And a tablespoon of the ground mustard. And then we're just going to let this cook for about 5 minutes because keep it in mind, it may not be done. But we still got some cooking to do, okay? So this pot is going to still keep going, but we're just going to kind of cook that meat just a little bit, all right? So I'm going to give this 5 minutes. I'm going to stir every minute, and I'll be back then. All right, so now that chicken's been cooking for 5 minutes. Doesn't it look amazing? I'm telling you, put that on a tortilla. You could eat it just like that. We're going to go ahead and go on with that corn, which is about 16 ounces. I tell you, I love to use my Instapot for my veggies and beans and stuff like that. So that's about 16 ounces. All right. See how yummy that's looking? Look at what we're doing. Yum, yum. I'm telling you, you better make some. We're going to go in with that Rotel. We're going to also go in with that ancho chili sauce. I've been cooking everything on a medium heat. Now it's time to turn it down. We're going to let it slow cook the rest of the way. And that's going to be about 30 minutes. And we want it to slow cook simply because that's one thing about when you're using turkey breast. You want it to be tender. You don't want it to be like beef jerky. So if you cook it slow, you'll get that nice and tender. If you cook it high, it's going to be a little beef jerky. Okay? So we're going to just let this do what it do for 30 minutes. And that's it. And I've turned the heat down. Just let her go slow and low. All right? And I'll be back in 30 minutes. All right, we're going to finish up this delicious soup. We're going in with that cup of that Mexican blend. And then we're going to go in with half a cup of the Monterey Jack. Okay, a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with half a block of this cream cheese. And you want it to be softened. If I can get it off of the packaging. And you want it to be soft, so you want to let it set out and do what it do. Okay? And then we're just going to mix that all up together. And our soup is done. All right, so I'm going to plate her up and let you see what she looks like. And there she is. Things made easy with Gigi. A little garlic toast. Well, stick. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Just topped with a little green onions. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You know Gigi, you will see me on the next one. Take care, you guys.